Let's go. What is up, y'all? Shout out to all my gamed up squares out there in the world. And shout out to the squares here that's trying to get gamed up. We gonna get right into it. This video is gonna be about the 10th law in the 48 laws of power, which is avoid the unhappy and the unlucky. Now, I'm reading from vocalmedia.com or vocal.media, and it's basically giving a summarization of this 10th law of 48 laws of power. I'm not going to bore y'all with reading the whole chapter or anything like that. I'll just give you a summary of it, and I'll comment. I'll put my comments in between the summaries. So basically, avoid the unlucky, the unhappy, and unlucky. The 10th law of the 48 laws of power. A summary of it basically is emotional states are as infectious as diseases. When you spend time with unhappy people, their negativity can rub off on you. This can lead to a decrease in your own happiness, productivity, and overall well-being. So basically what it's saying to y'all is I got a couple videos back, I got a video about this, but you gotta be mindful of the people you're around and their energy, their vibration. You ever been in a group of just negative people, always negative? That drains you, or you might be in a group full of positive people. Say you when you was in high school or something and you played basketball or something, that's a pretty positive group, right? I'm pretty sure anytime you hung out with the basketball guys, you were upbeat, you know, um, trying to win games, trying to get better at practice. Sure, it was hard times, probably, hustling back and forth down the court, but y'all all were there for the one purpose of getting 1% better every day. And that positivity probably rubbed off on you, you know? Now the opposite of that would be chilling in the hood or something with Pookie and Ray Ray on the block, and they want to stare down every person that walks past. Every everyday citizen that walks past you and Pookie and Ray Ray and them, Pookie and Ray Ray them, uh, they want to mug and clutch the Glock and all that, Now, do you think that's a negative mindset or a positive mindset? Definitely negative. And that's how a lot of guys get themselves into bad situations. Whether somebody is is some opposition because y'all sitting on the block, mean mugging people, they might not like it and they might come back shooting. Or you might be at the wrong place, wrong time. Pookie and Ray Ray them then did something to somebody, and you on the block chilling with them, and it gets shot up. Do you think that would have happened at basketball practice? No. So you got to be mindful and be aware of the people you keep around you, even if it's your girlfriend. She's always negative and always, in a bad mindset all the time. You need to drop her and move on. You know, ain't nobody got time for that. You're not a therapist. Get her therapy. If she don't want to go to therapy, move on, dude. You don't have time for that. Life's too short. You don't want to be held down by negative people, and that'll make you a negative vibration is infectious, just like this law states. It's very infectious. That negative vibe every day, especially with somebody you living with, man, you don't even want to come home. You taking overtime You taking overtime, not even for the money. You taking overtime because you don't even want to be home because what's at home is negative vibrations, you know? So moving on, emotion it also states unhappy people often have a negative impact on the people around them. They may be critical, complaining, and pessimistic. This can create a toxic environment that can make it difficult for others to succeed. So you ever have a homie or something like a friend that they're always pessimistic. They get a job or they go to a job they got a job interview lined up and they like, oh man, I ain't gonna get this job, man. I ain't qualified. Well, or man, I could never be a millionaire. I don't have the brain, I don't have the smarts for that. I didn't come from a rich family. I can't go study to be a doctor or nothing. I'm not smart enough. You ever meet people like that? That's pessimism. Always looking at the bad, always looking at the negative. That's literally the definition of pessi- pessimism, summarized. Um, I don't like pessimistic people. I believe I could do anything. You don't want to be around people that don't believe they can do stuff, do things in life, achieve greatness in life, and that's what it was meaning about El Mate it difficult for others to succeed because if you play into that, you might start thinking that if you got a friend or a homie or a parent that's always saying, oh, what they can't do, what they can't do, what they can't do, you might believe you can't do it too. So be around people that believe they can do it, achievers, doers. Don't be around, I can't, I can't, I can't, you know? You want to be around doers. You want to be around people that's like more like Nike and just do it, you know? So moving on, it also states not everyone who is unhappy is a bad person. There are many people who are struggling with difficult circumstances beyond their control. However, it is important to be aware of the potential negative impact that unhappy people can have on your life. Now, what that's basically saying is some people are just dealt a bad hand. Like you could be born in a third world country and you barely have a chance, you know. So it's like it's not saying just anybody that gets dealt a bad hand avoid. It's more so saying people who bring it on to themselves. You know, that person who's maybe born in a first world country. Because if you're born in a first world country, bro, you could be an orphan at birth in America. I live in America. It might be people listening from all over the world right now, but I'm in America, bro. This is the land of opportunity, the land of milk and honey. You could be anything you want within reason in the United States of America, the home of the brave, the land of the free, you know? So it's not really no excuses. If you want to do it, do it, put the steps towards it to do it. It's this law is mainly talking about people that continuously, by their own doings, put themselves in bad situations. You ever have a homie call you all the time? Every time he call you, something going bad. Uh, my my baby mama uh threw my clothes out today. Well, leave her. Uh, my car broke down today. Have you been keeping up the maintenance on it? They repoed my car today. Have you been maintaining your finances to keep your car? Did you go get a car that maybe is out of your price budget? You know, um, all types of things like that. Just things that are in people control. Stuff happens. I mean, I've had a lot of stuff happen in my life, but I don't blame nobody for it. I just keep pushing and keep pushing to my goals that I'm trying to achieve in life. Just gotta keep going, man. You can't sit around and ponder about it, um, kick your feet about it. Uh, Especially for a man. Nobody's coming to save you as a man. Nobody is coming to save you. Homeless men get stepped over all the time, every day. If you a halfway decent looking chick, somebody will move you in with them. If you are a halfway decent looking guy, there is no help for you. So you have to strap your boots up and get to it, man. Ain't nobody gonna save you, dude. You just gotta keep going, man. So it also says if you find yourself spending a lot of time with unhappy people, it may be time to make some changes. Here are a few tips for avoiding the unhappy and the unlucky. One, pay attention to the people you surround yourself with. When you are meeting new people, take note of their energy and attitude. Are they positive and upbeat, or are they negative and complaining? If you find yourself feeling drained after spending time with someone, it's a sign that you may want to limit your contact with them. As I said earlier, limit your contact with them or cut them off completely. If it's your mom or something, somebody that almost has mandatory to be in your life, really your mom is not even mandatory in your life. But I mean, I'm not gonna tell you to cut off your mom. You only get one mom, or your dad. You only get one dad. But just limit your contact with them, and do not mention what you got going on to them because they'll try to play you. You know what I'm saying? You might say, "Oh, I'm about to go start a trucking company." Oh well, man, gas highs. I don't know what. Uh, uh, man, insurance gonna be high. Man, you shouldn't do that. See, people like that will try to talk you out of your dreams and goals. So you have to be mindful of that, as the law states. It also says set boundaries. If you have friends or family members who are chronically unhappy, it's important to set boundaries. This doesn't mean you have to cut them out of your life completely, but it does mean limiting the amount of time you spend with them. It's pretty much saying the same thing as the first one. Also, find positive people to spend time with. Surround yourself with positive people that can help to boost your own happiness and well being. Make an effort to spend time with people who make you feel good about yourself and who inspire you to be your best. That's what I said pretty much earlier in this video. Like, you wanna surround yourself with good people who have good intentions, who are chasing success, who are chasing their dreams, who are chasing their goals, who are chasing achievements in life, who are doing the right things, eating right, drinking water, taking care of themselves. You don't want to be around dusties. You don't want to be around dusties. Don't barely wash their ass. Uh, barely brush their teeth. Got 7, 8 kids by 6, 7 different baby mamas and shit. You don't want to be around that. You want to be. Oh, sorry, y'all. I had a. Oh, sorry, y'all. A call came in. But you want to go in deal with people that's going in the same direction as you in life. You know. So yeah, man. Just keep that in mind, y'all.